Hello, gamers! I am in a great mood today. After the semi-disaster that was everything that happened yesterday, everything went right for me today, and that just feels great. But hello, welcome to Stall, welcome everybody. I'm just in a great mood today. I'm ready to play some Genshin. I'm ready to finish this Archon Quest. I'm really excited to see where this is going. We got a really great start yesterday. So yeah, we're gonna finish Act 1. We're gonna start off today. We're gonna run a couple domains. The new artifact domain. I'll spend a couple fragiles. Pretty standard stuff. We do that. It seems like we kind of have a tradition now of doing that every single time a new domain comes out. Spend at least a handful of fragiles on the first couple days. Get some artifacts for Odette, who we will be pulling for next week, which I'm very excited about. I think that's gonna be a pretty fun game, pretty fun time. Also, the exciting thing today is that we are testing multi-streaming on Twitch. We tried to do that yesterday, it didn't work out, but today I figured it out. So we are live on Twitch at the same time as YouTube, and it has been like 3 years since I live streamed on Twitch, so I'm sure some people are getting a very confusing notification today. But to anybody that does stop by on Twitch, thank you so much for coming by. Say hi, drop a follow, and whatever. This might not stay a permanent thing if it doesn't seem to be working out, or just people don't seem to have a lot of interest. We'll just go back to streaming on YouTube. But I figured I'd give it a chance. Cause I don't know, I found myself kind of missing Twitch a little bit lately. Maybe just watching other streamers and getting like FOMO of the things they can do on their Twitch streams. But yeah. So, that could potentially mean we'll do a little bit more, I don't want to say like polished or like fancy streams in the future. Maybe some bigger community events and things. We'll see. Again, they're just testing things for now, just to see how it goes. And also no camera again today. Very sorry about that. But hopefully you don't mind the VTuber. Not VTuber, not yet. Eyes emoji. But I did get, or I'm getting paid today, so I will get a new mount for my camera so that I can actually use my webcam again. But yeah, for now, it's just not gonna work out. But yeah, I think I've stalled enough. I'm gonna hop into Genshin and we're gonna get started farming on some artifacts before we hop in the story. Let me switch my monitors around. My Streamlabs panel is not working. I'm also gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna undock that. I don't really need that right now. Oh my gosh. This screen on the launcher with Odette is gorgeous. Everything about this character, bro, is gorgeous. Hello, Jade. Welcome to the stream. And so now you guys can see in the chat over here that we have YouTube and Twitch chats are combined, and there's a little icon next to your name depending on which chat you're coming from, which I think is really fun, really cool. I don't know how you change your name color on YouTube. I don't even know if that's possible or if it's just like randomly assigned, but yeah. Yeah, so not only did we have chats combined, we also have notifications combined. So if someone follows on Twitch or subscribes on YouTube, it'll all show up in the same place, which I'm really happy with. I really liked how that setup came together. Okay, let's hop back in. get my controller set up again. Thankfully, no graphics issues with the game this time. We're in full, crisp, clear HD. Alright. So, how many fragiles do I have? 19. Okay, I definitely don't want to spend all of these. I do have 3 condensed resin, so maybe we'll use like 10 or 12 of these, I want to say. Yeah, that sounds about right. And we can't condense our resin in Snezhnaya. We can do it on the train. I don't want to worry about that right now, so I'm gonna go back to Not Cry. I don't want to be green. Too bad. Now you're blue. It ain't easy being green, just all. There we go. Now we got 5 condensed. Oh yeah, it's good. Oh, I should do this with my friendship team. Hold on. Is there anybody that wants to join in the domain farming? Please let me know if you're interested. Or obviously just go ahead and request to join.
Ad Astra Abyssal.
I will let you in.
Thank you for completing
I'll stay on Twitch so I can be blue then. Okay.
Ad Astra Abyssask. Welcome.
Oh shit, I can't let you join while I'm talking to Catherine. Oops. Here we go. Green phobic? That's what Alphabet had to deal with. Green phobia. I guess I'm not gonna worry about this right now. But yeah, the way I have it set up on my screen so that I can see YouTube and Twitch chat at the same time is I have YouTube docked on one side of my OBS and Twitch docked on the other side of OBS. So just I have to like look between both sides of my screen to read both sets of messages.
Are you kidding me? This is even colder than the nights in the desert.
Storage device. Oh, this is the trading thing, and it looks like someone has filled it up entirely with cabbage. That's beautiful. I don't know how other YouTubers manage the other chats. Do you mind if I play Snezhnaya? I'll play Snezhnaya and Yaimiko, and then you can do Odette and whoever you want. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. This is the team I'm gonna be running in a week or two.
Emerge. Right here. Emerge.
Oh my gosh. I can't wait to have Odette.
How tiresome. What a joke.
You want me to suffer being green for you? Oh, no. That's not what I meant.
Take a break.
It's probably good so I can get practice paying attention to both chats at once. ER Sans. No. Okay, nothing good for our first run. Oh my gosh, you have on Twitch you have a 2023 subscriber badge.
Emerge.
That's a relic of an ancient era.
The snowflakes. How tiresome.
Yeah, I'm like a completely different person, genuinely, from the last time I streamed on Twitch. Like, the last time I was on Twitch, like, I was barely into college. I, like, didn't have a friend group. Ooh, HP Goblet. I don't know how we'll use that, but that's something. My first double crit piece on any set, I think. Because I don't want to be green. Okay.
Right now. Closer. Emerge. Right here. Pirouette. I'm always watching.
Yeah, now I'm graduated college, living on my own, have an excellent friend group.
Come on, keep
I've
up.
done so many things and accomplished so much that like 2023 me would be so excited about. Apparently I can't claim rewards while Snezhnaya is flying. Okay, double crit Dendro Goblet with EM. That's actually kind of goated. Crit by crit damage ER, Circlet. This could be an Odette piece right there. Not that one though. So, in other words, we're up in the world.
Right now. Emerge.
I'm super excited about what we're gonna do for the Odette stream. I haven't talked about it on stream before. I just mentioned it in the Discord, so I'll talk about it now.
How tiresome.
Why did my mind just go blank? I was thinking about Snezhnaya. So we're gonna do a randomized Spiral Abyss challenge. Okay, no artifacts there. We're gonna do a randomized Spiral Abyss challenge. Because I've been watching Anthony Chen do his randomized Spiral Abyss challenge, and he keeps landing on characters that he hasn't built.
Right here. Emerge.
And I just think that that challenge becomes so much easier if you're someone who like actually builds all of your characters. And so, you know, I don't know. I'm trying to prove that it's not actually as hard as it seems, but maybe I'll be proven wrong. Either way, we'll find out. But I'm excited to try it. I really want to start doing some more like Abyss-centric challenges. I've really always wanted to do Abyss challenges, but it's only like in the last 6 months or so that I've been able to like consistently 36 star just with my own characters.
Right here. Emerge.
Like I maybe would have been able to do it sooner, but I don't know, I just never like put in the work to like try hard it.
What a joke.
But now that I like feel confident enough
watching.
that I could 36 star it on my own, I feel like I can challenge myself. You know what I mean? I started watching you in the middle of my high school career, and now I'm going to college this year. Yeah, it's crazy how time passes, man. Yeah, like... yeah, I've had so many different, like, eras to my content. It's so crazy to me. Even, like, still being a small creator, I've gone through so much change and evolution and so much like fluctuation with my views and my own content's like popularity. We're trying to get back up there again. You know, we were kind of in a generational fall off period for a while. Another freaking Dendro Goblet? Are you kidding me? Who is gonna use this? I guess I'm saving this for crit EM. That's pretty good. Guess I'm saving it for our eventual Rhyme Grass DPS, because surely that will be real.
Emerge. Right here.
Seriously.
Nothing left.
2 double crit Dendro Goblets.
Let's test my hypothesis.
That's just a different kind of unlucky.
Take a break.
Hear the echoes of the valley.
Come on, keep up.
Oh, Centron, where are you going? Ooh, double crit ER attack percent. Is this on the freaking Stellar Swirl set again, though? I don't need that. I mean, this is a good off piece for somebody on my account, probably, but... I keep getting good pieces on the wrong set. Yeah, just all you've seen quite a bit of the evolution, but even when you like joined the community,
Bring it.
I was kind of like in between phases. I feel like.
Take a break.
I feel like yeah, like every Minecraft server I was on, like, is so distinct in its eras and like what I was doing and like the effort I was. What is that? Double crit EMER Sans again on the wrong set. What are we doing? What is going on? Yeah, it's just kind of crazy to look back on. I know, we're in
Emerge.
squarely in the Genshin. Oh, I didn't even start the freaking domain.
Right here. A sight to behold.
We're squarely in the Genshin era, and even kind of like moving to evolve beyond it. Like, obviously, I'm still going to be making Genshin content for a long time still.
Come on, keep it
But
up.
we're finally starting to branch out into some other games. I am... Hello? I am working on a Star Rail video. It is... Ooh, another one on the wrong set. Dang it. I'm gonna have great pieces for Mizuki Stellar DPS, but not for Odette. But yeah, I am working on a Star Rail video. It is the big one I was teasing forever ago.
Right now. Right here.
I don't know when it will be done,
Nothing
but
lasts
hopefully
forever.
sooner rather than later. Because I think I want to transition it into a Star Rail series. Of basically like
How
trying to fix my
tiresome.
account. Trying to fall back in love with the game, honestly. Because I've been contemplating quitting. But then I booted up my account the other day, and I just looked at my characters. Another freaking Dendro Goblet! What is this curse? What is going on? Okay, that's good. That's another good double crit EM Feather. But what? Remember when I desperately wanted to be your friend and now I edit some of your videos? It's crazy how things work like that. It really is.
Come no
Right here. Right now. Let's begin.
I'm gonna have the best Dendro DPS. I don't even like playing Dendro. I mean, I like playing Dendro when it's an Electro DPS, but like I literally don't have a single like Dendro DPS on my account except for Emily. And my Emily is obviously built for burning. I swear to God, if that was another Dendro Goblet. He has an attack sans. I don't know if I want to want that. I'm not that desperate yet. Yeah, let's do four more runs. I won't play a Dendro DPS. I won't.
Right here. Emerge. Right now. I'm always watching. Pirouette. What a joke. Witness. Take a break.
Want to be my friend? You can edit for me. That's what, you know, okay, this is gonna be kind of an odd tangent, but that reminds me of something I've been thinking about lately. I've been like, damn, all these YouTuber girls just get their boyfriends to edit videos for them. Like, that's such a common phenomenon. And like, I just, there are so many YouTuber girls that literally, their boyfriends are just their editors. I'm like, damn, I need to get in a relationship so I can have an editor for free. Which is a horrible thought to have. And obviously I mean that like as a joke. I would never actually do that to somebody. But like, if I got in a relationship and that person happened to like editing videos, I wouldn't not let them edit videos for me. Okay, defense goblet. Nothing in that one. Yeah, like 2 more runs, I think. Hello, you popped up on my YouTube For you page. Wait, Frosty? Like Frosty Hills from Art Fight? I drew your TV head character? Is that you? Welcome to the stream, man. So nice to see you.
Right here, right now, right here. Nothing lasts forever.
I drew this really awesome TV head shark streamer girl as one of the Art Fight characters I did this year. And yeah.
Take a break.
I should like show off some of my Art Fight stuff on stream. I kind of have always wanted to like incorporate. Oh shit, my artifact inventory. 1 minute. Yes, it is you. Oh my gosh, that's so fun. But yeah, this is the artist of that character I drew. Okay, let's level up something then, since we have no artifact space. Should we level up one of the freaking... We have 4... No, okay, we have 3 of them. This one, and this one. This one has EM. Let's just do it. I don't have a reason to level this, but what if it turns out to be incredible? Crit damage first roll is a strong start. Crit rate second roll is even stronger. Okay. Then what do I do with this if this actually is good? Crit rate again! Just stall. This is quickly becoming a clip. This is quickly becoming YouTube Shorts material. Okay, last roll. Okay, flat HP. It's not godly, but it's not bad either. The question is, do I even have anyone who can use this? Emily does have an off piece, but I don't think it's better because she doesn't want EM. She wants attack. Nahida? Nahida has an EM goblet, but it's on set. And I don't think I have a flower I could replace it with. Well that's a really good... Why have I not leveled that? What the hell? Hold on. Nahida upgrades mid artifact farming.
Don't you think? I wonder who else is free.
Crit rate. Great damage. Attack percent. She doesn't really need that, but... Crit rate or damage final roll. Crit. Oh my god. Oh my god. Compared to her current one, okay, it has a lot less EM. But she should be built for damage, not necessarily EM, so I think that's fine. Which means we can swap out this one for the new one. Where is it? Yeah. How different is it? It is more crit rate, same amount of crit damage, plus some EM. I mean, we're losing EM because we're losing the EM goblet, but I think that's an upgrade overall. She still has like 700, and this is a better crit ratio
Back to
than
the
she had
Zeppel-Yarny
before.
Palace again?
Okay.
Ugh,
Cool.
seriously, what's the point in all these endless meetings?
So those Dendro goblets were useful anyways. Build Odette? No. Upgrade Nahida? Yes. Oh my god, another one. I'm not gonna log that now. Okay, next run is probably the last one. Yeah, welcome to the Discord, Frosty.
Come right now. Emerge. Right now. Bring it.
Okay, let's see if we can get on our last run here.
What a joke.
And then we will get into the Archon Quest again.
How tiresome.
Here we go.
Together.
Alright.
Crystalline
Show
Dust.
me... I don't even know what I want. Attack Goblet? I mean, technically this is good because it is the support set. This could be like a good Alyosha piece or something, so I will keep that. Double defense, not great. HP Sands. This could also be like, it's a generally like 4-star support piece or whatever. Does Alyosha need HP, or does he scale off attack? I know he heals, but what does his healing scale off of? I don't know. It's pretty good stats for a support piece. But nothing for Odette or anything. Oh my gosh.
begin.
Exclamation
Hot
points galore. We just went up like 3 levels. 2 levels, but anyways. Okay, let's try and upgrade just one. Let's just try and upgrade
Shadow me.
one more artifact. That one's not very good. Could upgrade one of these, because those are all pretty good. We don't have any double crit flowers yet. We do have this circlet. Let's try one of the feathers. Do we have any that are 4-line? Oh, this one. I personally leveled up and went all into HP. Let's upgrade this one. Let's see. Surely. See, that's pretty good. Surely we'll see some like Odette pieces. That's pretty good.
We mercs have one simple rule.
Okay,
Whoever
Eon's
pays
not
the most
bad.
is your new boss.
She doesn't need a ton of it, but it's, you know, there are worse rolls. Okay, last roll crit rate, and it's solid. Holy shit.
If only
That's
kind
kinda
of
perfect.
hours in a day.
That's kind of a goated
Actually,
Odette
make
piece.
that triple.
Are you gonna do anything for pulling Odette? Yeah, I know, I just talked about it a little while ago when you weren't here. We're gonna do a random Spiral Abyss challenge, but every star that I miss is gonna be a 10 pull. Inspired by the Anthony Chen series. Okay, I don't know if
My
there's anything
people
else
are
worth
used to the
upgrading
desert
right now
life,
except
but
maybe
still,
this circlet.
I hope that one day they'll be able to find
Maybe
an oasis
we'll
of their
just
own
see. We'll just see.
and leave the sandstorms behind
This
for a better
isn't the
life.
best circlet. I don't even know if I would run crit rate on her because I think I'm probably going to be using a crit rate weapon. But we'll level it up a bit. Okay, it went 2 rolls into HP percent. I don't think it's worth it to keep leveling it. But we can get this. Cool. 2 more levels on the battle pass. Alright, well thank you just all for hanging out and doing the runs with me. I think that is gonna be it for now though.
Yeah.
We're gonna hop into the Archon Quest now. Goodbye! And we're gonna change back to our Snezhnaya team for running around. Oh, I need to get... Leave. Leave co-op. But yeah, like I said, I would love to do more like Abyss-related challenges in the future. Maybe we'll turn... I also had the idea of stealing something else from Anthony Chen's series and having it in the future, like for every missed star, we level up Diluc by 1 level. I think that would be really funny. I don't know, something like that. Something like that would be fun. But here we go.
This sword seems to be vibrating of its own accord.
We just got our new sword.
It's a very faint vibration, but it's getting stronger as I get closer to the statue of the 7. Does this sword have some connection to the statue? But all it does is vibrate, even when I touch it. That place I
Guys,
got
let me
this
know
sword
if
from
the
was
game's too
definitely
quiet. I feel like it's kind of quiet right now, but I mean
Maybe
how
I
it
should
is
try
on your
channeling
end.
the power of cryo?
Okay, this is how we get like the sword upgrade thing, right?
And Case! It worked.
Woo!
There really is something special about this sword.
I'm not even using the sword.
Yeah.
Is it? Do I have to click on it? Oh yeah, enhance Exophane's blade. Traveler journeyed into foreign lands, all for a slim chance of redemption. Perfect volume? Alright, awesome. Awaken the Statues of 7 with Cryo to enhance.
I don't really understand what just happened.
You're drawing while
I'm pretty sure
watching.
this sword just got a little more powerful.
For if you miss Star, you give to
I'll
Star
have
a
to try
welcome.
the same
Just
thing
throwing an
again
idea
when I come
out there.
across another statue of the 7.
I
In the
would be
meantime,
willing to do
I better go find Alosha.
some kind of Vulcan giveaway for the whole community, obviously, not just you, just all. But I don't know if I could do that many of them. Like maybe just like one Vulcan or like 2 Vulcans, but not like, you know, like 5, 10, or 20 of them every time. Okay, we're going over this way. Do I go down here? I think this is the way we go. Snezhnaya is so huge and so full of people. It, like, Not Cry was really good about making the world feel alive and lived in, and this is just taking all of that to the next level. Genshin has truly just improved everything tenfold with this region so far. I'm really impressed with it.
Come on, keep up.
We're down here.
Hello there. How can I help?
I'm looking for
Ah,
Alosha.
sure thing. Give me a second. I'll go fetch him for you.
Thanks, man. Oculus! I see 2 of them in that one shot! Tell him what happened is Svetlana and the lack of emergency relief.
It's a familiar story. I've had similar experiences. Although Snezhnagrad doesn't deliberately delay or withhold relief, those first few days of waiting for help are always the hardest. It's a fundamental contradiction. If emergency relief can't be delivered in time, what's the point in even calling it emergency relief? Not necessarily. I think there's a good chance that Kresnik Crystal from Stratomeros will start flowing into the market. When we resolve Stratomeros' energy issue, it's like we open the floodgates. A huge backlog of Crystal is now available to the townspeople. There's no way they can use it up at once. A lot of them will probably stockpile it and slowly work their way through. Probably a good idea, since energy prices are only going to keep rising. Exactly.
So,
At the current prices,
we kind of
selling
solved the
Crystal
energy
is an easy way
crisis,
for
but
an
we've
ordinary
made a
person
new
to make a
problem,
fortune.
where now people are going to
Hey,
start
boss,
resource hoarding.
How much do I have left in my account?
One second. Let
69
me check.
cents.
So, you're planning on buying the crystal out of your own pocket?
Yeah. I don't know if I have enough, so I'll chip in a little extra and buy as much as I can afford.
Buddy, I got 5 million more. Let me cover it.
No, it's fine. You're new to Snezhnaya, and you have your own living expenses to worry about. Besides,
Yosha, my
you're already
train guy.
providing the train.
Besides, you're already providing the train.
Here's
You
your
can't
more.
go 5
See
seconds
what you
without
can find at
mentioning
the
it.
market. But I doubt there'll be much crystal left.
Yeah, well, can't hurt to take a look.
Oh my god, I'm getting flashbacks
Let's
to
see.
Leeway buying Jade minigame. Hello, Det.
Oh, Alosha, and
And that bitch who killed my mom.
hello.
I didn't realize you two knew each other.
I also didn't realize that you two knew each other.
Yeah, I take on some odd jobs in the city to supplement my hunting income. Sometimes I work as a cleaner or prop hand at the theater where Odette is one of the big stars, so I've met her a few times. When the
Yo,
weather's as bad as
first
this,
Genshin character
it's
that's a
better for a hunter
stagehand.
to adapt than to keep looking for game.
Yes, and we sometimes need extra help.
It's real awkward. We'll be going now.
Why is the atmosphere so awkward? I thought things went pretty smoothly in Svetlolidovka. So, what brings you here, Miss Odette? Looking for some new props?
No. After I got back to the theater, I couldn't stop thinking about the situation in Svetlolidovka. It bothered me so much, I couldn't focus on my dancing. So I decided I'd come here and see if there's anything I can do. You too, I presume. I suppose that's why you're here. I didn't feel comfortable
on,
expressing
man.
my true opinions in front of the
I
Harbingers.
feel bad. Can we just
Not
move
least
past
because
this?
ordinary Fatui like me don't even know what Project Stuja is all about. Without knowing the full picture, I can't make sense of it. And at some point, if things aren't making sense to me, I can't just keep going along with it.
So many people feel the same way. They wish they could do something, but all kinds of reservations hold them back. Explains why groups like the Roadcott are springing up to fill the gap.
Yes. Well, that's one option. But there are risks to consider with organizations like that. The Fatui does not encourage their activities.
Well, of
Right,
course they
'cause
wouldn't. They're
things
the
can get out of hand,
government.
and it's hard to hold the right people accountable
I
when
don't
they
think
do.
the
heard about a
the
few
Russian
cases
royal
like that.
family encouraged the
Xandroni said Odette was
Bolsheviks,
on track
but
to inherit the title of the
yet,
Fair Lady.
and yet,
So, she'll be able to find out what Project Stuja is really about. Still, it's probably a little soon to ask her about that. There may be more to the story.
God,
on
I
your mind?
really hope we actually get to see her ascend into the Harbinger role during the Archon Quest sometime. Not this specific quest, probably, but like some point in the future. It'd be so cool to see what it's like when someone new ascends to being a Harbinger. I think that'd be so cool.
I think we can both agree that no matter which side you're on, it can't stop you from doing the right thing. Where there's a I know
Oh,
what
I didn't mean
Rosaline
to cut
did
you off,
while she
girl.
was abroad. You made the right decision, so no hard feelings. So,
Well,
what's your
maybe
plan?
some hard feelings,
Oh,
but
we
she's
were gonna
gonna
buy
push
some
those
Cristal.
down for now.
I heard there's some on the market right now.
funny. I had the same idea. In that case, let me pay. I can claim it back as mission expenses. The real issue here is that government relief is behind schedule. Surely it makes more sense for the state to cover these costs than for us to pay out of our own pockets.
You would
True.
think.
It's a huge expense
And yet,
after all.
and yet, this whole thing is just going to lead up to us staging a revolution and establishing communism in Snezhnaya. That is legitimately where this could be going.
Let me see. I'll take it all, please. And I'll be needing a receipt. Right. Choose mission budget under the expense
single
category.
tier runs down
but be sure
child's
to
face
specify
when a debt gets a
emergency
higher
rescue
rank.
operation
Yeah.
in the description.
Oh
Otherwise,
my
the normal
god. Poor
reimbursement
child
limit will
being
apply.
ranked 11
Let's
out
book
of,
this
what, like
train.
5 people?
Regulations say that if we need to transport Kresnik Crystal during Project Stuja, extra carriages can be added 1 hour before departure. That should do it. The train will be escorted to its destination by Fatui guards.
This is my first time seeing you handle Fatui affairs, Miss Odette. It seems you're as skilled an officer as you are a dancer.
You flatter me. It's only because I've been doing both my whole life.
Train! Train, 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 train. Oh, goodbye.
Anyway, I bet you've been non-stop today, am I right? Any idea how Paimon's doing?
What's wrong? Who's Paimon?
Who's
Her travel
Paimon?
buddy. Hasn't been
First
feeling
person
well.
to meet the
She caught a cold
Traveler.
right after
I
they
have
got to
no idea
Snezhnaya.
who
Sounds
Paimon
like
is.
she's important to you.
First character
I-
to meet the Traveler
I can't
entirely
believe
without
you've been dealing
Paimon
with this
present.
on top of everything you've been doing to help the people of Snezhnaya.
I've got nothing going on right now, so I'll join you. I want to see how she's doing.
May I come too? I have some candy that someone gave me back in Svietlolaidovka. Plus, I know a little bit about relieving cold symptoms.
Yeah,
Alright
she
then.
loves some
Let's
freaking
go.
candy.
I still don't know what the deal is between these two, but at least the tension seems to have vanished. A good sign, hopefully.
You know, there's some serious potential in the shipping space to do like a Lumine and Odette enemies to lovers. Serious Yuri potential. It's the same kind of tension with like Navi and Clarin. You know what I mean? Like,
Take a
you
break.
killed my dad, but it was your duty, and I know how to feel about you. But I've, loved you ever since we were little, kind of thing. It's not quite. I mean, not quite the same dynamic. You're home. Not quite the same dynamic, but it scratches that same kind of itch. You know what I mean? I have a feeling that Vesna and Danica are going to be our Yuri pair of Snezhnaya. I just, from all the clips and all the the interactions we've seen of them so far, which is not a lot, I sense the vibes.
Hello. Sorry, but there's a sick person recovering in this room. Can I help you?
Yeah, that sick person's my best friend.
What happened?
Oh, please, excuse me. Are you the Traveler? Could I take a quick look at your Adventurer Handbook? Master Child said I should verify your identity.
Oh my god, my Adventurer's Handbook. It's like Genshin Impact driver's license.
it's
No, it's like
really
a
you.
passport, basically,
Sorry for the
right?
inconvenience.
Because it updates
We're
in all
under
the
strict
regions you go
orders from
to.
Master Child to keep this room well guarded. At the same time, we can't interfere with Podvoye Restaurant's business. That would only seem all the more suspicious and draw unwanted attention to this room. Besides myself, a few of my colleagues are stationed in and around the restaurant, in plain
Is this
clothes, of
really
course.
necessary?
Rest assured, you're in safe
But
hands.
I get the child
I didn't
cares,
expect such a high standard of protection.
right? Odette
Well,
gets it.
Master Child handpicked us for this special assignment. We're not
Is
about
this
to let
really
anything go
necessary?
wrong.
She's just got a cold,
I
man.
won't keep you any longer. Please.
We
head
don't
inside.
need, like, secret police spying on everyone in the vicinity.
Traveler! Aloysia, you're back! Oh, hey! Who's our new friend?
Hi, I'm Odette. The Traveler and I crossed paths a few times.
She's a
From
Fatui.
the Fatui, huh?
We've been making a lot of friends
remember
with the
yourself
Fatui
at this point.
lately.
Paimon's definitely on the mend. We should be back to our usual travels in a few days' time. Seems like that doctor was right. It's just... Paimon's limbs are still feeling a little chilly.
I have just the thing.
What is that?
What's this? Is that a flame inside an ice cube? Wait, is this real ice? How's it not melting? And how does the fire keep on burning?
All keen observations. You're right. This is called core ignis. Whenever I've caught a cold in the past,
Child
I found I
acting like
recover
those
much more
Alpha
quickly if I
CEO
place
Mafia
this on my bed.
guys.
You're welcome to borrow it.
Oh my god, you're literally right though.
Wow, it's so
Don't
nice
come
and
any
warm.
closer. She's mine.
Like magic.
Oh, I can see it.
was a
I
hit,
can so see it,
Did you
unfortunately.
meet again?
Looks like she's in pretty good spirits. That's a relief.
Yep, she's back to yapping
Any
everyone's
progress
ear
with your
off.
investigation yet? No surprises there, I'm sure. They're not likely to let anything slip. The Rokad, huh? Let me think. Members of the Rokad keep their true identities hidden, but I think there might be someone I can introduce you to. Leave it with me.
Please let this
Meet
be
me at
another
the
playable
Korolevsky
character.
troop tomorrow,
I need to
and
meet
I'll
more of
tell
the
you how it goes.
playables. I want this to be like
Would anyone
Valerie
like a
or
drink?
someone.
I'm gonna head to the bar.
Paimon will have... maybe some hot milk? Yeah,
Oh, I
Paimon's in the mood for
freaking
something
love a
warm.
glass of warm milk, bro.
with the secret chat, you two.
I'm such a
Let's
milk
get to
drinker.
properly in a minute. Paimon wants to know everything that's happened today. It'll be kind of like tabletop troop. No reason why listening to a story can't be an adventure.
Adventure journal rewards. Okay, we finished that quest there. Rest until the following day. I can do that. Go to the theater. Ooh, I can't wait to see the theater. Okay, the theater is over here. So, yeah, I think we'll just walk there. I'm so excited to see the theater. I feel like it's gonna look so cool inside, just because all the interiors so far have been so cool. I bet the theater is just gonna be just awesome.
How tiresome.
I also wonder how it's gonna compare to like the Fontaine. Is he good? He's probably just like passed out drunk or something. I wonder how it's gonna compare to like the Fontaine Opera House. Another interior in this game that I really love. This place is freaking huge. Everything is such a massive scale here. Like, I think someone compared like the entirety of Mondstadt, and it's literally like as big as this little gray area in here. Snezhnaya is huge, bro. Viewpoint, where dancers and singers weave their dreams. I don't know how I'm gonna get that miraculous either, but again, I'm not worrying about any of that right now. I will spend the next couple days exploring. Off screen.
Ah, you made it. I've got some tickets, and I managed to set something up with the Rokad. It'll have to wait until after the show, though. Happy to stay and watch? I doubt you've seen the Korolevsky troupe on stage before.
Were we about to see Volyanitsa?
Pleasure. Here, this is the way in.
How did he afford tickets to the opera, though?
Please present yourself
Like,
for a
we
routine
know
inspection
everything here
in
is super
accordance with theater
expensive, because he
regulations.
told us himself.
Thank you.
So, like, it is Valerie. Hello, handsome.
Is that guy with the fatui? Looks like he's waiting for
Ooh,
something.
his 3D model looks so
Okay,
good.
all done. Thank you for your cooperation. Please proceed through to the theater.
But anyways, how did Alosha afford this? We know, like, everything in Snezhnaya is expensive as hell. So how did he just casually buy 2 opera tickets?
What's up? Everything okay?
Unless Odette gave us, like, free admission or something.
Snezhnaya's business and political leaders are always passing through here, so it makes sense that security's tight.
Is this a date with
Still,
Alosha?
It's a little unusual to
if
see the
you wanna see
Fatui's
it that
armory
way.
palace guard here. You saw him, right? The guy right at the back. Strong, silent type.
Oh,
His
okay,
name's
so he's a
Valeri.
royal guard.
He's part of the Special Assignments Battalion, but I only ever see him here for one thing. To look for a guy named Mitya.
Ooh, Mitya mentioned already. What? Ooh. He's looking for Mitya. Is Mitya part of the revolutionary, the Rocots?
Supposedly a researcher, though he never seems to put much time in at the office. The theater is one of his favorite places to hang out when he's playing hooky from work. But that's not for us to worry about. Let's go. The show's about to start. What do you think? Pretty impressive, huh?
Ooh, I love it. This is so pretty. It reminds me of the Opera Abbey Clays.
Oh, the one in Fontaine? I hear it's iconic. Never seen it for myself, though. Here we are, just in time. Sorry, coming through.
Excuse us.
Ugh. If you're gonna show up late, keep your mouth shut.
What's his problem? Whatever. No point arguing with people like that.
Look, there she is. That's who I'm introducing you to later.
Vodyanitsa!
She's the lead singer of the troupe, Vodyanitsa.
God, she's so pretty, dude. I'm kind of sad I'm not pulling for her, but I just don't have a use for her on my account. I really don't think I do. It's really quiet because I have my music turned way down. She sounds really pretty. I'm obsessed with the pearls in her hair. Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous!
This
Gosh, I
leads
love
directly
her.
to the green room. They're expecting us. Vodyanitsa will be waiting for us there.
Did we just walk across the stage? Whoa, the stage is like made of ice! God, so cool. She's sweeping.
Hey there. Excuse me.
Ugh! Can you believe it? I'm so mad right now. Come in.
Oh, it's you two.
Huh? You know each other? Oh, wait. Is this who you were telling me about?
Oh,
The one
the
you met
extra
yesterday and couldn't
animations!
stop thinking about?
I never said that.
Yes,
Enemies
you
to
did.
lovers!
Why are you denying it? It was right before I went on that rant about the moody factory owner. Oh, I remember it so clearly.
Might I ask what brings you two here?
Oh, I just brought her here to see the show. And when it finished, she was full of praise for Vodyanitsa's performance. So I thought I'd try my luck, see if we could get the chance to chat for a bit. Maybe get an autograph?
You work here.
You
of all
work
people
here.
ought to know that's against the rules. It's not what the green room is there for.
Oh, what's the big deal? Come on, don't be shy. I can give you an autograph. You can take a picture too if you want.
Do as you please. I finished all my shows for the day. I'll leave you to chat.
I like her voice. Usually I'm not a fan of like
I
the
wasn't
more
making that stuff up,
squeaky,
you know.
higher pitched
Odette's
voices.
just too proud to admit it. She thinks very highly of you.
But she
and
has
so
this
do
really
I.
satisfying
You did the
raspiness
right
to
thing in
her that I
Svetlana
like.
Dovka.
We're good. Odette's out of earshot. I'll lock the door.
Oh, so Vodyanitsa is our contact for the Rokat? That's fun.
Confidentiality, of course. The Rokat is very strict on that.
Whoa, Alosha! Not out loud!
Not with an outsider here.
Relax, I've taken care of it. Look at this.
You have to go, Frosty? Okay.
The
Thank you so much for
president's
stopping
reply
by.
sent
It was
this
so lovely to
morning.
see you. Hope
Wait,
to see
so
you around stream again.
She's been approved to join?
As in, me?
You told me last night that you wanted to get intel from the Rokot. Unfortunately, Rokot intel is only available to members. But ever since you set foot in Snezhnaya, we've been working together. I've seen the way you work, your character, and your motives. Everything about you is perfectly in alignment with what we're trying to achieve in the Rokot. So I figured I might as well cut to the chase. I wrote a letter to the president explaining your situation, including just the right amount of detail. His approval came very quickly. Of course, it's still your decision whether you want to join or not. We'll respect your choice.
So they're both members. Ooh, okay.
Well, assuming Odette was telling the truth and she didn't misjudge you, I guess we don't need to worry about you blowing our cover. Still, you gave me a real fright. I didn't know that's why you came looking for me.
Her voice is also
So
somewhat familiar.
that's
I wonder if
you
this
said
voice
about
actor does
admiring my performance.
somebody in
Was that
ZZZ or
just because
something.
Odette
Because
was
it's
here?
really striking,
Did you actually
striking
mean
a
it?
chord for me, but I can't quite place where.
Now you're talking. That's what I like to hear.
Anyway, let me give you a quick rundown of how things work. Like I said, the Rokot
Almost
is a
kinda
covert
sounds like
organization,
Yufufu.
and we hide our identities.
I don't think that's
Members
right.
typically don't meet in person or even know each other's identities. This helps us maintain a high level of independence and secrecy. Because of this, members are basically free to decide their methods without constraints, so long as the outcome of any activity doesn't violate the organization's principles.
After all, we don't have any ostensible contact with each other. This way, if anything goes wrong, no one else will be implicated.
Beyond the freedom to choose how you operate, it's also your choice whether to act at all. We have plenty of members who have yet to take any action. In short, joining the Rokot in and of itself won't place any restrictions on your activity in Snezhnaya. There's a code of conduct you can read if it interests you. But basically, as long as you don't plan on using your anonymity to go around doing evil, you'll be fine.
I tried reading it 5 or 6 times. Never made it all the way through. Even the most lackluster script makes for more interesting reading.
Great. Then
I
I'll
will
go grab an
use these
official
powers
application
for
form.
evil.
Be right back.
It's Eula's voice actress? Oh my god, I can't believe I don't recognize my goat. My goat Susie Yoon. I guess I kind of see it now that I'm thinking about it. Wow, she sounds so different.
Well, Alosha has this pet dog, you see. His name's Tagarin, and this one time, Alosha brought him backstage. Tagarin took quite a liking to me, so I played with him for a little bit and fed him some treats. Then, the Rokot was out on a mission one day, and even though we were all in disguise, Tagarin recognized me right away.
Just a coincidence, really.
Yeah,
We didn't
yeah.
report
Now
it
that
to
you
the
said that,
higher-ups,
I
though,
do
to avoid
kind of
dealing with
hear
the
it.
fallout.
Gosh,
Like-
she's such a talented voice actress.
My job at the theater, for instance. I really needed to make ends meet.
I gotta.
By the way,
I've been deciding
what were
about
you
what
complaining about
posters I
just
should
before
put
we
up on
came
my
in?
wall behind me.
Did everything go okay with Chuganov?
I think I should put up
Everything
my.
did not go okay. That's why I
signed
was
Beulah
so
print.
mad. I
That
tried
would-
to make
that
some
would be
small
fire.
talk with him before I went on stage to fish for intel about the Iskra manufacturing plant. But he wouldn't take the bait. No matter what I said, he kept dodging the question. And then he started complaining. He said he didn't appreciate his second-rate seat in the stalls because he usually gets a private box. I mean, what did he expect? Everyone knows that if you want a box seat, you buy a ticket well in advance. But instead, he sends me a letter the day before the show when we're practically sold out. I had to juggle things around just to get him a half-decent seat, hoping he would appreciate the gesture enough to share some information. But nope, he didn't give me anything.
Oh, Piper!
Yeah, meeting
That's
Tuganov
where that,
in
like,
person has definitely been a
recognizable
disappointing
rasp,
experience.
but kind of, like,
Oh,
young girl
You
voice.
probably don't know who we're
is
talking
coming
about,
from.
do you?
Yes!
Tuganov was that older guy
it's
you were sitting next to
Piper that
today.
I'm thinking of.
I'm sure he didn't make a great first impression on you either.
Thank you, Distal. It was like, it was gonna bother me. Yeah. Yeah, she's like going like her voice here is like higher than Piper, but it has that same raspy quality mixed with like the young girl intonation.
To the citizenry, he's a family
Again,
man.
she's
and a kind
one of my favorite
boss.
voice actors, just like
But
of
our
all time.
interactions
She's so
with him
good at
tell
what
a
she
very
does.
different story. It's one thing to ask for a favor, but he acts like it's his right. He always expects special treatment. Take the ticket situation, for instance. I've actually gotten him a private box in the past. But not only was he not even grateful, now he's acting like I've sold him short this time. Not to mention that he's never paid for a single one of his tickets. And another thing, if he's such a big family man, why doesn't he bring his wife and daughter to see the show once in a while? I've never seen them here. Not even once.
He's having an affair with one of the ballerinas.
If you won't do it the easy
and...
way, we'll have to try the hard way. But first things first. Here's your application form. Go ahead and fill it out.
Oh my god, look at her heels. Her heels are treble clefs. I just saw that. Race? Oh my god, okay. TD Rose. Race is Freenojam. Yeah. My code name is... Oh, these are good. I like the 12th. It like implies we're a harbinger or something. Reason for application. I need a part-time job. Yeah. How is she gonna react to this?
Looks like I'll need to make a few little tweaks here and there.
Girl!
But other than that, you're good
She's
to
gonna
go.
deny me from
We'll hold on
identifying
to
as a
this for you.
freelancer, bro.
Alright. Now that we're officially Rokat comrades, I can tell you. Chukhanov is the target of our current operation. Recently, we've done some recon work at the Iskra manufacturing plant, which pretty much confirmed that their energy consumption is way beyond the legal limit. All we need now is some direct evidence to present
You know what
to the
else is
Fed
beyond
Check,
legal
so we
limit?
can demand that
Me.
they shut the
Now
plant
watch this
down.
drift.
That way, the Kresny Crystal can be allocated to where it's needed most.
I was hoping he might let slip during one of our chats, but he's too tight-lipped. We'll have to find another way. I'm meeting another regular theater goer tonight, Mitya.
Mitya! Mitya mentioned! Jade! Jade! Mitya mentioned!
But Valeria's here too, and he's probably looking for Mitya, so he may end up being a no-show.
Don't you worry. He must
We
know
need
how to
to
dodge
allow
Valeria, or he
phrenosexuality.
wouldn't be showing up on time for
Yeah,
every performance.
I am
Mitya is a
attracted
renowned
to
energy
making
expert.
primogems
Although we
and
can't get
gambling
any
and
direct
Genshin Impact
evidence of
and
the
nothing
excessive
else.
energy consumption at the plant, we can accidentally let the information slip to him. The authorities should take someone like him seriously. So if he starts raising questions about energy use at the Iskra manufacturing plant, there will be a proper investigation. Also, we're not allowed on site, but he has clearance. So all we need is his cooperation.
He might know what Project Stooja is about.
Yeah, so that's the other thing we're trying to figure out. Though I think we're far less likely to make any progress on that front. Still, I hear that Mitya is a bit of a chatterbox. So, who knows? Maybe if we catch him in the right mood, he'll let something slip.
What do you think? Sound like something worth your time?
Okay, in that case, you guys find a seat somewhere nearby. pretend you're a couple of buddies there to eat, and keep your ears peeled for useful information. He's a huge fan, so I doubt he'll have his guard up around me. But you two need to be convincing. If he suspects anything at all, he might stop talking.
Sure. Don't worry. We'll make a believable pair of buddies.
I mean, we're already friends, right, Alusha?
Perfect! You've sold me already. Now, help me tidy this room up a bit before we head out.
Okay. What needs tidying?
Everything.
Damn, bitch, you live like this? Wait, and then we cut back and it actually is tidied. Cute. Oh. Oh, that's kind of weird. What? Oh, it's only reflecting the white in her outfit. Weird. Okay, anyways, to the restaurant. Oh. Oh, because it's trying to go there. Okay, we'll just teleport next to the Avengers. I'm gonna go get that
How
waypoint over there,
tiresome.
actually, while I'm thinking about it. Also, I'm currently not sure if my alerts are working. I might take a second here and test it, see if they are.
Maybe we should just so cold. Buy some more
Let's see here.
water to warm up.
Streamlabs. Widgets. Oh, it's gonna open it up on my freaking, Okay, I'm gonna do a quick, test. Follow. Okay, it does work. Okay. The alert system is working. It's just that my, like, in OBS notification thing is not working.
It's about time we throw another tea party, don't you think? I wonder who else is free.
Okay. I don't know how to fix that. I'll worry about that off stream, but at the very least, we know that it is actually working on the visuals. Okay, back to the story.
Can I get you anything?
I can't wait for Mitya's dramatic, tragic backstory.
We come here often, so we shouldn't stand out. Let's sit here. Now, it's up to Vodyanica. Let's see how the conversation goes.
Mitya! Oh, he looks so pretty. What a
Mr.
model.
Mitya, over here! Over here!
Oh, sorry. I got a little held up on my way here. Now we have even less time than we planned.
Nice voice, too.
Go ahead and order some snacks and drinks. Whatever you like. Let me see. According to my schedule, we still have 25 minutes left.
You're really pressed for time today, huh? I was imagining this would be a leisurely chat. If you'd prefer, we can always reschedule for another afternoon when you have more time.
No need. Getting to meet the lead singer is a very precious opportunity for me. I'm not about to pass it up.
Yeah,
I already
wow.
had to decline
Good,
your
nice
invitation
voice acting
several
on
times
him.
because our schedules rarely align. If I don't grab this chance
What?
while it's here,
His
who
cloak
knows
is
when the next one will come
alive!
around.
Well, it's very kind of you to make time just for me.
I'm not too sure, to be honest. But Snezhnaya's full of weird and wonderful things like that, so people tend not to bat an eye. I'm sure the same will go for the Eye of Grey and Paimon.
The reason I I invited you out for
As
tea
we
and
see
a
a
chat
furry
today
walk through the
was to
screen.
get some feedback from a true fan of the theater.
Well, I genuinely have nothing bad to say. No matter how many times I hear you sing, it never gets old. It always seems fresh and new somehow. Maybe it's because the more times I listen, the more details I notice. Or maybe you simply improve with every performance, delivering it better each time.
Thank you! I'm delighted to hear that. Could you give me any specific examples?
Oh, yeah. The piece you sang today, for example. Beneath the Frozen River? Hey, what's with you? I'm just praising a good performance.
Oh my god, I already love the cloak.
I always used to
Cloak
find that
best
such a bleak and
character in
lonely song.
Snezhnaya.
But the more you listen, the more you realize that it's not as cold and nihilistic as it appears. When you really dig down into it, there's a certain level where you're surprised by the emergence of hope.
Wow, I'm impressed. I didn't expect you to pick up on that. Actually, I only tried out that angle after talking with a composer. Still, Beneath the Frozen River wasn't on
The
today's
Rizzler of
program.
Snezhnaya? Hold on.
Really?
We haven't officially
But
met
it's a
Valerie yet.
classic. You sing it every time.
Almost every time.
Oh. Well then. Let me say a few words about that other all-time classic.
Oh my
Flying
god.
in the Wind from the Mountain Sparrow.
Actually, I didn't sing that one today either. My voice wasn't quite up to it, so I switched it out at the last minute.
Oh. But,
Sorry, Mr. Mitya, but you were at the theater today, yes?
Of course I was. Remember? I said hello to all the troupe members before the show started. You, Odette, and the others.
Yeah,
So
you
what did
and
Odette
Odette
sing
and
today?
whoever else
Elegy
there
of
are.
The Snow-Winged Goose, of course.
Correct. I see. I see. You find my singing boring, don't you? That's why you don't remember a single song. Looks like I'll need to cut a few from the program next time.
No, that's not it. I swear. All right. I'll be straight with you. I'm sorry.
The
My mind was
cloak hand.
wandering as you
Oh
took
my
the stage
god.
today. I enjoy watching your shows because the exquisite performances stimulate the mind. It always sparks some inspiration for my research. So, whenever I get stuck at work, I come to the theater for a change of pace. Odette's dance during the Elegy of the Snow-Winged Goose today was simply incredible. It got me wondering what she's been going through recently. That look of sheer defiance in the face of utter tragedy? It was so inspiring. I started scribbling in my notebook right away. Not that I made a ton of progress in the grand scheme of things, but I still think it was productive. By the time I snapped out of it, the entire show had finished.
So what you're saying is, you didn't listen to my singing at all?
Unfortunately not. I'm sorry, I don't know which is more disrespectful. The fact that I don't always come for the show itself, or the fact that I missed your performance.
So this is great and all, but what
Seems
kind
like
of
things are
intel
getting
are
a
we meant to
little
be getting
awkward.
from this right now?
Mitya just stepped into a conversational minefield. If there's one thing Vodyanitsa doesn't like, it's people who show disrespect for her performance. This meeting was so hard to set up. Don't tell me it's already falling apart.
It's fine. I suppose this is affirming in its own way. At least, it shows that our performance really touches people's hearts, right? Don't let it bother you. It certainly doesn't bother me.
She's
No,
showing a lot of
definitely not.
restraint.
Well, I'll be sure to let Odette know how much you adored her performance.
Please don't say that. I always love your performances too. It's just that inspiration struck at the wrong time today. I'm usually all ears.
I know, I can tell. That's why I value your
Is that
opinion.
caviar on the
I'm
crackers?
sure some people can't stand it when others praise their coworkers right to their face, but not me. No, sir.
Fair enough. I still feel kind of bad though.
But you know what I really can't stand? People who only show up to the theater to pretend that they're cultured. Makes me sick to my stomach.
Oh, yeah,
Just
100%.
completely square
There
pancakes?
are too many of those people around.
What are
By
we
the time they're
eating
walking out
here?
the door, they've forgotten all about the show. What's wrong? You look furious.
I don't know if you've heard about the boss of the Eastborough manufacturing plant. He isn't even a theater investor, but he always demands the same privileges as actual investors. Box tickets only, premium drinks, even the right to request specific songs.
Well played, Vodyanitsa. Seems like she's harnessing her rage to steer the conversation back on track.
Now that you mention it, I've interacted with that guy before.
Dude, that
I
so
gotta
looks
say,
insane.
everyone holds him up
I
as an
need
example
one
of
of
a
those.
benevolent businessman, but I don't know. I don't see it.
Yeah, he couldn't care less about what's happening on stage. He's just there to flaunt his social status. I hate that I have to prepare programs for guys like that. What's the big deal with that factory he runs anyway? I asked around a bit and heard some pretty shocking stories. Sounds like he's just another greedy capitalist.
Whoa.
Really?
Whoa.
The things people are saying are pretty damning.
We really are
Low
going to stage a
wages,
communist
insanely
revolution in
long working
Snezhnaya.
hours, equipment running around the clock. And as if that's not bad enough, he also strictly forbids his employees from giving any kind of interview. Project Stuja has now been extended so many times, we're at the point where crystal rations for the common folk are barely enough to survive on. Yet he even wants to get his greedy hands on them just to boost his own profits. If the rumors are true, he's in serious violation of the law.
Interesting. So you've heard about it too.
What? So it's really true?
Who knows? I've only heard the same rumors you have. But there's no smoke without fire. The Rooster's been coming down on us hard lately, demanding that we track and trace every single batch of Crystal. My coworkers in the Department of Energy have been tearing their hair out over it.
The rooster? I didn't realize he cared that much.
Yeah.
Click on the street and
Even
the
though
first
there are
thing
no
I hear is
restrictions
we're
on
going to
Crystal
stage
trading,
a
the
communist
poor will
revolution.
wind up freezing to death if we
Welcome
let
to
the
the
rich
stream,
buy as much as we
Axolotl.
want. That's clearly unfair.
I'm probably not wrong,
Looks like we'll need
though.
to
Like,
arrange an
it feels like
investigation
we're
into the
genuinely
Eastborough
heading in
manufacturing
the
plant as soon as
direction
possible.
of, like, reshaping
I never knew
Snezhnayan
you kept up with current
government.
affairs beyond the theater, Miss
Like,
Vodyanitsa.
I just get the
You really have
vibe
a
that
heart for the
that's
common
kind of the
person.
climax we're heading
Most in your
towards
position
here.
have long been indifferent to the plight of humans.
And I'm low-key
Well,
really
those
here
of us
for
who
it.
choose to live in human cities are naturally going to pay attention to any significant upheaval. Isn't the rooster a fae himself?
I think it'd be really bold
I'm just
if
surprised to
Genshin
learn
went that
that even
direction.
someone with as much
But I think
experience
they
as
have
him is
set it
getting
up
so
enough
stressed
that they
out
could
over Project
absolutely pull
Stuja.
off that kind of plot
What
line here.
is the end goal of this project
This,
anyway?
this whole quest so far has been about, like,
Finally going.
corruption of government,
I'm
the
sure Mika can
ineffectuality
sense
of
on some level that she's
bureaucracy,
fishing for
you
information.
know,
But
we
since their
resource
conversation
hoarding
is
from
so
capitalists.
relaxed, he might
Like,
just let
all the
something
threads
slip.
are there.
It's stressing me out too. If I'd only made better progress with my research, things wouldn't have dragged on this long.
Oh, so your work is related to Project Stuja?
That's right. The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source. Not the power of the Light Realm and not elemental energy. Right now, the only thing that meets the requirements is the power contained within stellar linchpins.
Ooh.
But harnessing that power is costly. Each step of the process requires enormous amounts of Kresnik crystal, from extraction to quantification to attempts at conversion. Progress has been painfully slow, and the team is getting burned out as time goes by. Sometimes I see people staring into space as if in a trance.
Could it be that this new energy source has side effects?
No, it doesn't affect us, because the energy is used for...
Oh.
Okay, I got it. Stop choking me. Sorry, I can't talk about that.
No,
I
we
think
were so
we're all
close.
just
We were so
exhausted.
close to knowing
We've
what
been
it
working ourselves
was.
to the
Curse
bone
you,
for
Scarf.
so long with so little progress to show
Curse
for it.
you.
It's no wonder people are struggling to stay motivated.
Seems like I owe you an apology. I shouldn't have gotten so mad at you for not paying attention during the show.
Don't worry about it. I count myself lucky, to be honest. I don't envy the people who work closely with the Tsaritsa herself. I'd much rather be in my current position. At least I don't have to shoulder any major responsibilities.
So they're trying to develop
Nietzsche
a
himself
completely
is
new
terrible
kind of
at
energy.
keeping secrets, but the scarf, the scarf is great at making sure he never snitches.
Yeah, censored by a scarf. Who would have thought?
Oh, dear. It looks like my time is up. I'm afraid I have to leave. I'm so sorry. We ended up barely talking about the theater.
There's one
okay.
criticism I have
It
about
was a
its
pleasure
design.
chatting
It's
with
that
you,
his
really.
vision is in
Let's
a
make
little
up for it next
band
time.
around his leg. When it would have been so much cooler if it was embedded in one of the
hopefully
little
once the
circles
work pressure
around
eases
his
up a little, I'll be
shoulders.
able to focus more on the performance, and then
Like,
we'll have more to
that would just
discuss.
been so fun.
We touched on some confidential issues today. I'd be grateful if you could keep it between us.
That could have gone worse.
Why is
Nice
there a
job.
blank expression?
Why was Nietzsche in
dancing
such a hurry to
child in the
leave,
back?
though?
What are you talking about?
Sorry, routine inspection.
Valerie! Hello, sir.
Okay, let's go.
Nietzsche's late for his date with me. Okay, Jade.
So he wasn't rushing to get back to work. He must have calculated that Valeri would find him here in exactly 25 minutes. That's frighteningly accurate.
One of the main duties of the Special Assignments Battalion is to ensure that important figures stick to their schedules.
All right, time for us to get going too. Excuse me. Check,
My stream
please.
is so delayed.
We'll settle our check
Alright,
too,
I'll
then.
trust you.
Oh, hello there. Mr. Mitya paid the check before.
I mean,
we-
there very well may have been a random NPC child in the background.
He also
I
asked
just
me to pass on a
wasn't
message.
paying attention to that.
He said it was an honor to share his tea break with Miss Vodyanitsa and her two friends.
Wait,
He knew we were listening! Oh my god.
This raises a lot of questions. Did he deliberately mention the new energy source?
Dude,
so that we'd
Nietzsche is
overhear it?
playing like
Maybe his work
4D
isn't
chess right
confidential
now.
after
I don't
all.
know what his strategy is
Maybe
on,
here is
but
the purpose of
he's
this
on
new
something.
energy. I guess that's the next thing to look into. Vodyanitsa and Alosha have both left. Time to head back and call it a day.
He disappeared out of nowhere. Hold on, let me see if I can find this child we're talking about here. Oh, over here? These guys? Is this the blank expression dancing child you were talking about? Just NPC behaviors.
Coming up.
Hi, Paimon.
You're back! Here pretty early today. Paimon was just gonna mention that. After she woke up today, Paimon felt like her temperature was completely back to normal. But her strength still hasn't returned. Still, there's some good news. Paimon thinks she might have figured out the source of the problem.
Oh?
It's like there's some kind of mysterious power affecting Paimon. Paimon's never felt this way before during any of her travels. She only started feeling this way since we arrived in Snezhnaya.
Some mysterious
That's
power,
right.
you say?
The Armory Palace needs a brand new energy source.
Could that have something to do with this?
What is it? You're making that face again. You know. when you
Alright,
get
thanks for
whenever you have a
stopping by,
light bulb
EXO.
moment.
Have fun on your 3-hour train ride.
So, they're trying to develop a new energy source here? And you think that might be why Paimon's feeling unwell?
Oh my god, they're going to develop nuclear power, and then there's going to be Snezhnaya Chernobyl. That's the real conflict.
Mitya denied that the energy they're researching has any side effects.
Paimon has radiation
People
poisoning.
working on the project have been having issues with their
That's the
concentration
real
and
plot.
short-term memory. And even so, those are completely different symptoms from Paimon's. It's pretty faint, so it's kind of hard to tell. Sure, Paimon's with you there. But how, though? The robot only has a limited amount of intel.
The Vetche.
Oh, great point!
Do you guys taste metal in
about
here?
Project Stusha every day. If we could sit in on one of their sessions, we might pick up some new leads. Good idea! Oh yeah, while you were out, Paimon tried all the yummiest looking desserts in the Potpourri restaurant.
Of course you did,
This
Paimon.
one seemed right up your alley. So, Paimon
The square
saved them for you.
pancakes!
Come try it once you finish writing your letter.
Minecraft pancakes. Oh my god. Flashbacks to the freaking pancake war. I don't think anybody here was around for that. Not even just all. This was a random thing from way back in the Amethyst era. We had this Minecraft head block that was shaped like, it was textured like pancakes. And it was like the biggest deal that we kept fighting over who got to have it. We would get into like full-on brawls over this pancake block. Oh, good times. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Wait until 2 days later.
Alosha replied. He says that we won't be able to speak at the Vetcha, but he can arrange for us to attend as visitors.
Ooh.
Time to get ready. Then head to the Snezhnaya Vetcha.
I'm excited for this scene. I bet we're gonna get to see a bunch of Harbingers again. And we're probably gonna get to see the rooster for the first time. Ooh, Pulcinella reveal. Oh, I should claim my expeditions while I'm thinking about it. Hold on, quick pit stop.
Welcome to the Adventurers Guild, my lord.
There we go. Oh, I haven't checked out the Snezhnaya expeditions yet. But I probably don't have them all unlocked because I don't have the whole map unlocked, so... We'll worry about that another time. Yar!
Ah, Miss Vodyanitsa, prima donna of the Korolievsky troupe. What a surprise meeting you here. Will you be sitting in on a session of the Vetcha?
Sorry, I'm not taking interviews today. Oh good, you're here. The session's about to begin. Let's get inside.
Please wait, Miss Vodyanitsa. Could you introduce me to your new friend?
Get lost. Shortly after you take your seat, the meeting of Snezhnaya Vetcha officially begins. The rooster Pulcinella shows various energy-related statistics. The dull and lifeless room suddenly becomes very animated. Whoa! There he is! Oh, his little cane!
In summary, the energy management commitments made for the outgoing period have been delivered upon. Furthermore, both the production
he got
and
the intro.
consumption of Kresnik Crystal show clear signs of stabilizing. The relevant agencies have assessed the present circumstances and determined that the status quo can be sustained until the next period. For detailed statistics, I would refer you to the industry reports that have been distributed to all persons present. It should also be noted that while the recent blizzards have led to a significant increase in people's energy expenses, this is strictly a short-term phenomenon associated with a remotely located monster. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa is giving her full attention to this matter. We should have every confidence that it will be dealt with swiftly and conclusively.
Ooh, Pantalone! And
A financial
Snezhnaya and Child.
report on
They're all at the
disaster
bottom.
relief is also present in this report, courtesy of Pantalone.
Hello, handsome.
They cover the same old ground every single time. The rooster never seems to mind, but everyone else is getting tired of it. There's a general lack of trust. People aren't seeing any tangible benefits that affect them directly. Of course, none of that will be reflected in any of the reports on the table.
Yeah, if it weren't for these hard copy documents, I could have at least made something up.
Why are you still here?
Oh, don't mind me. I'm just out here trying to hit my interview quotas. Bring out the kvass. Ever read it? Best-selling newspaper in town.
If I remember correctly, you guys don't even have a sales permit. You have to sell from stalls on the street.
Okay then, best-selling street stall newspaper in town.
She just poured herself a glass of vodka.
Order! We will now open the floor to the representatives. If there are no further substantive issues
who
to
does the
discuss,
empty chair
we will
belong
then
to?
proceed to a vote on this motion.
Snezhnaya has a long tradition of treating members of the Fatui armed forces and their dependents favorably. But recent surveys shows that Fatui families in remote areas have access to 15% less crystal than the average civilian family in Snezhnograd. It's been said many times before, but it bears repeating now. There needs to be a clear and consistent rationale behind how crystal is allocated, or we will soon face immense public backlash.
Perhaps you wouldn't need to keep repeating yourself if you would hear me out for once. I say again, true consistency exists only in principle. In the real world, fairness is relative. You appear to treat resource allocation as a simple function of production and population. So what about when the equipment used in production breaks down? Have you factored
I'm not
that
gonna
into
lie,
your
bro. I
equation?
think Child has a
And do
point.
you even know how long it's been since Snezhnaya last conducted a census?
Maybe we
If
should
I
get
knew
on
the
that
answers to
then.
questions
If
like
that seems like an issue.
I'm sure I'd be a very wealthy man. And I doubt I'd be going by child. I'd like to bring the focus back to the specific issue I raised. Or do you wish to deny that favorable treatment for Fatui dependents is our long-standing policy?
It's easy to be a critic when there's no accountability. That seems to be a running theme in the anti-Project Stuja cohort. Defeat the ringleader and all other problems will magically resolve themselves. That's what they seem to think. But in case you aren't aware, not one jot in my report would change whether Project Stuja continues or not.
So you have no intention whatsoever of finding a solution to this problem?
On the contrary, I'm the only one here who ever brings solutions.
Child
Buddy.
opened by speaking up for the armed forces. Regraders
Girl,
struck
can you
back
shut
with
up?
style
What-
and a
what is
war of
this?
words ensued.
What are you doing? This is not an Ace Attorney trial.
Our reporter was live on the scene to get the audience's reaction as it all unfolded. Who do you support? The people have spoken! Child received raucous applause from the crowd as he pushed Regrader onto his back foot with a relentless barrage of questions. It had to be seen to be believed.
What is this freaking yellow
Now
journalism?
you see why they don't have a sales permit.
However this reporter wants to spin things, I haven't forgotten that Tartaglia was representing the Northland Bank when we first met in Liyue. So, surely their relationship can't always have been this strained.
You two are getting off topic. Let's focus on what the data is saying.
Mr. Pantalone, may I speak on
Snezhnaya
your
always
behalf?
taking the purely logical
Please
approach.
do. I'm more than happy to save my breath.
Crystal distribution policy undergoes modifications with each new period. The ultimate goal being to find the most reasonable method of allocation, which I believe is what Mr. Tartaglia also seeks. But I fear many may have been misled on this topic by extremist activists. To clarify, Project Stuja is not the root cause of the problem. It is merely a framework for resource distribution. The most recent reports all point to Snezhnaya's resilience and adaptability during this period of fine-tuning, and give clear indications that a distribution framework is improving with each iteration. To make drastic adjustments without first considering the risks would likely do more harm than good. It would be a waste of the hard-won experience we've gained to date.
Renowned scholar of finance, Arapov spoke up to clarify the fiscal logic, clearly alluding to social organizations like the Rokot in his words.
Also cares about healthcare, but like
With
the
the
evil
notorious
American
Lelek
healthcare
still
system.
active to this day, should the Rokot
I
be
mean,
held responsible?
Low key, he
No,
is just a
there
like
is
a
someone
raging
else to blame.
capitalist, so probably.
She's just rephrasing what Mr. Pantalone said. The Rokot are the critics he accuses of taking no responsibility for their actions. As for Lilac, you won't have heard of him yet. He's currently the most famous member of the Rokot. Well, more like infamous. Ending Project Stuja has become an obsession for him. Unlike the more decent ones among us, he believes that votes in the Vetcha are all that matter. So whether it's threats, coercion, or bribery, he'll use whatever means necessary to get people to change their vote.
I see. So there's corruption within the ranks of the revolution as well, which, of course, if you know your Russian history, makes complete sense.
And since we're already on the subject, what do you think of Lelek's methods? Are you for or against?
I'm probably not getting the whole picture off of like 2 sentences.
Well, whatever the story is, his actions benefit us all. We stand with Lelek.
At least someone here wants to take this discussion seriously. I've been considering that issue myself. What you really need is more precise regional data, right? I think it would be easiest to let the Fatui handle it, since they're already in charge of Crystal shipments anyway. We may as well get them to collect some data while they're at it. Whatever you need, you can ask the Fatui to look into it for you. In terms of supervision, I think the Druzhna would be a good fit. I had hoped to discuss this with Miss Vesna, but sadly, she's not present.
I will be
Vesna
happy
mentioned.
to take a note of your suggestions and present them to Commander Vesna for a decision upon her return. The Commander has always taken a keen interest in Project Stuja. However, given the Druzhna's demanding workload, I'm afraid it may prove difficult for them to provide any practical support.
Let us refrain from jumping to conclusions until a concrete and actionable plan is in place.
My apologies, Lord Rooster.
There are numerous issues to address here, including manpower, time sensitivity, and reporting lines. Nevertheless, I support drafting a proposal. Follow the usual procedure, and it can be raised as a new motion for all parties to evaluate.
I
at the
approve
appropriate
drafting a
time.
proposal to present
In
it
that
for the
case,
council
I'd like
to
to
be
share
approved
one
at a
thought
later
before the
date
proposal
to
is
then be
drafted.
decided upon.
The issue of time
So, in other
sensitivity
words,
was raised just now,
nothing
which I presume relates to the
happens.
official reports. In fact,
Wow, it's just
the
like
Energy
real life
Commission already
politics.
collects regular statistics on each urban center and its surrounding area. Would these be of any use?
That's a good idea. I read every issue of Svietlo Lydovka's report, and although my focus is mostly on the section about equipment operation, the energy consumption statistics also yield a lot of insights.
Be that as it may, does no one see an issue with using local data to determine Crystal quotas? In the long term, it seems like a very risky solution.
Not if they are used purely for reference. So long as we have the report from the Northland Bank's headquarters to corroborate it, no one will be able to fool me.
Very well then. It appears that this arrangement is acceptable to all parties.
Yeah, sounds good to me.
The members reached a provisional consensus on the issue of improving treatment for Fatui soldiers.
Dude, she just fucking sucks.
Today, the prima donna of the Korailievsky troupe attended a session of the Snezhnograd Vetcha in the company of a most charming young lady. The question on all our minds is, what is the true nature of their relationship?
Oh my god.
Say anything like that again, and I'm revoking your permission to interview the troupe. Got it?
You allow her to interview you already? Covers everything from energy, technology, healthcare, industry. All parties take the opportunity to express their stance on Project Stuja. You ignore Miranova. She carries on writing her sensationalist report. After a while, you start to feel that reading the news from her might actually be more interesting than being here in person. Davidson.
Now then, if there are no further contributions from those present, we shall proceed to the final vote.
Hey, check it out!
Chuganov!
What made him vote against? Why now?
Someone probably paid him off. Be my guess.
The votes have been tallied. Those in favor of continuing Project Stuzha total 61%, securing a clear majority.
That was too close. The margin has shrunk yet again. Chuganov was a huge loss.
I'll bet Lelek is behind this. I wonder how Pulcinella will respond this time.
Chuganov. I see. Lelek strikes again.
Yes.
So
Go,
Lelek bought
Once
Chuganov's
Project Stuzha's
support,
defeated,
or
our
like
unwavering support
resistance
to bring out the
against Project
Kvass will
Stuzha.
finally pay off when we make our comeback.
Lobbying!
I
Wow!
can taste our
Just like in
victory
real
already.
life!
In accordance with the result of this vote, Project Stuzha will remain in effect until the next Vecha period. Finally,
Oh, I love
may
the
I
mustache
remind us
stroking
all,
animation.
we debate
That's
only
fun.
for the greater glory and solidarity of our nation. May the aurora shine ever on, and the tundra always stand firm. The session is concluded.
So, what I got from that is we're probably gonna get to meet Vesna soon.
I have to say, I really wasn't expecting Chuganov to vote against Project Stuzha. Well, in principle, Snezhnaya's business and political elites ought to be the ones least likely to oppose it. As we heard, Project Stuzha is basically just a resource distribution framework that requires everyone to cut back during the winter. But even if the policy got cancelled, the Tsaritsa's energy needs wouldn't suddenly go down. The extra demand from the public would have to be filled from somewhere. So logically, the factories would have to take the hit. I got a letter from Mr. Mitya just before today's session. He said he's confirmed that there are issues around overtime and excessive energy consumption at the Iskra manufacturing plant. In a situation like this, once the Rooster receives the report, he'll order the factory to halt production and submit to an investigation before issuing a penalty. But that's a week-long process, and thus didn't make it onto the Vecha agenda this time. I don't think he suspects anything so far. Exactly. And as you know, he's a very selfish person. I was originally gonna try and flip him after he received notice of the official sanctions. My plan was to convince him that the whole thing was completely unfair. Rather than just sit back and take the hit while his factory stopped production, he'd be better off voting to end Project Stuzha. At least that way, no one else would be able to make any money either, because all the factories would suddenly have more limited energy to work with. But now, he's already voted against it, which means someone must have used more forceful means to change his vote. Just like with everyone else who flipped. Yeah, no one knows why Lelek is so obsessed with ending Project Stuzha, but by the looks of it, he's inching closer and closer to success.
Lelek must have strong motivations, given how he'll stop at nothing to achieve his goal. Maybe he knows the full truth of Project Stuzha.
Well, he'd be the first, because we don't know anybody that does so far.
All right.
Well, except maybe
What are your
Mitya,
plans for the
but
rest of the day?
his scarf won't let
Shall
him
we
tell
head out?
us.
Hey, comrade. I noticed you were
Hey,
here during
girly.
the debate.
Hey, guys.
I didn't take you for a political enthusiast.
Greetings, Harbingers. I just happened to have some free time today, and my new friend here thought it might be fun to check out the Vecha.
Ah, Odette must have introduced you. Looks like you two are getting along pretty well.
I'll leave you to catch up. I should head back to the troop.
Sure. Break a leg and all that.
She's so dispassionate about it.
Thought it might be fun
break
to
a
check out
leg
the
or whatever.
Vecha. Did you? Things are never that simple with you, Traveler. There's no way you're here for kicks and giggles. Tell me I'm wrong.
Well, okay. Nothing gets past you, Sandrone.
Oh, yeah. To some, he's a captivating enigma. To others, he's the bane of their existence. No one ever thought that some anonymous nobody from the Rokot could cause such a stir. Huh? You want to look into Lelik? Then I'm sure his days of anonymity are numbered. What do you think, Sandrone?
Like, once Traveler wants to know
Fine
something,
by me, I
they will
guess.
figure it out at
If
all
the Traveler
costs.
actually manages to expose Lelik, it'll be doing Pulcinella a favor. In return, it seems fair to let her in on what we've learned so far.
My thoughts exactly. Sharing is caring, after all.
Okay, shut
Head
up,
back to
buddy.
Glupov and grab the files on Lelik. It's easier to just pull the records than go through the rigmarole of getting the Traveler a visitor's permit.
As you command, child, sir.
In that case, since we're going to be waiting anyway, I'll have someone brew a pot of black tea.
I love black tea.
One common thread among the many incidents Lelik has been involved in is that the victims are all too scared to share any real information about him. Clearly, he must have threatened them in some way. His modus operandi is to silently infiltrate the scene and leave a threatening letter behind. But neither the letters nor the crime scenes ever yield any clues to his identity. So all these files have to offer are short statements by the people affected. They don't—
If nothing else, it shows we're dealing with a trained professional.
I was just
who's
checking to make
versed
sure
in
my music kept going.
counter-surveillance.
Yes, and to that point, he often strikes in highly secure locations. The victims are high-ranking and influential people who take their personal security very seriously. Somehow, Lelik slips right into their rooms without making a sound. There's never any eyewitnesses, nor the slightest trace of a break-in. If he can get in and out undetected, it means he can strike without warning. Not that that's ever happened so far, but the thought is enough to scare these people sleepless. It's hard to believe that a human being could pull this off flawlessly every time. So they switched the focus of the investigation to Faye. Unfortunately, no one's found anything yet.
I'm trying to decide if this is like a playable character and they're using a code name, or if this is going to be like NPC guy number 25.
Careful, don't underestimate me. Although truth be told, I'd probably find it hard not to blow my cover. Direct confrontation is more my style.
We haven't ruled out the possibility of Lelik being human. It's just, there can only be a handful of people in all of Teyvat who'd fit the profile. They, on the other hand, plenty would have the ability, but few would have the motive.
No, not as strong as me. You'll never find the culprit with criteria like that. Let's go with a little weaker than me.
A little weaker than the Skirk?
There's no denying that Master's strong, but meticulous. We can only hope.
She's just trying to find a reference point. Stop getting fixated on who's stronger than who.
But that's the most important
Child is like power scaling,
opinion,
brain
anyway.
rotted. Oh my god. All right, buddy. Let's bring it back down to earth.
Odette. Yeah, that seems about right. Her skills are solid, and she's always calm under pressure.
Except
It's not
she's
her
Fatui,
though.
so the
She's like
likelihood of her working
incredibly
against us
loyal
is
to the
pretty low.
Fatui. From what we've seen so far.
Much more accurate than your previous example, at least.
No, wait a moment. Maybe we should interrogate that assumption.
What do you mean? Which assumption?
Her Fatui identity doesn't necessarily exonerate her. And when you think about it, the Rokot would be precisely what she needs to conceal her identity.
Is it gonna be Odette?
Plus, she wouldn't need to be such a pro at covering her tracks. She'd already know where the Fatui will be and when, so she could choose the perfect time to act. Oh, yikes. I was just thinking out loud. Why is this starting to sound like such a convincing theory? Still,
Like with this
what
logic
reason
though,
could
it
Odette possibly
could
have
be
for
any
trying to
number of
call
people
off
in
Project
Fatui,
Stuzha?
right?
Arlecchino would be the best person to ask. She knows Odette best. Unfortunately, she isn't back yet.
She's still in Fontaine from the last event?
Rosaline used to open up to her in private about her struggles with Odette. As I'm sure you can imagine, Aquino is quite a lot better with children than Rosaline was. She gave her some tips on how to handle the situation, and Rosaline managed to reach a settlement with Odette before leaving. So I suppose there were at least no lifelong regrets left behind. Beyond that, I don't know the details about that side of things. But I do know that Odette definitely has a motive to hold a grudge against Project Stuzha. The reason being, her father passed away during the early stages of the project. That was back before
so
it had
there's
been named
motive.
Project Stuzha, when things were still being worked out. But in essence, it's remained the same ever since.
Huh. The more you know. Rosaline
I mean,
was
we knew
always so
that
self-centered.
Odette had
I never
some
understood
kind of
why
double
she started
life.
paying so much attention to Odette.
Like, that was the implication from the trailer and like from the motifs just on her character, like also being the Black Swan. And also like her little projection thing, wearing a mask and whatnot. So like, it very well could be her. I mean, I always assumed that like the double life thing was like between her being a ballerina and being a Fatui member, but maybe her secret side is that she's secretly working against the Fatui. This could be juicy.
Is that such a surprise? If you cast your mind back, you may remember that Rosaline and I weren't exactly close. We had tea together a few times, but that was about it.
Was it your last stream like 3 years ago? Yeah.
Her father was a
Welcome.
Batiste, and her
Welcome
mother
back,
was a
Penguin
very
Boy.
famous
We are back on
ballerina.
Twitch.
On the surface, it looks like she followed right in her
I have been
parents'
streaming
footsteps.
since then, but only
But
over
the
on
truth
YouTube.
is quite a different
but
story.
I decided I want to try
After her father
multi-streaming.
passed away on a mission,
So
her
we are
mother
live
was
on both YouTube
overcome with
and
grief.
Twitch right now.
She broke her leg during
Welcome
a
in.
performance and could never dance again. Odette was only interested in ballet at the time, but this tragedy left the family with both breadwinners gone. They could barely make ends meet. Per Capitano's policy, family members of Fatui who died in the line of duty had to be appropriately accommodated and provided with adequate assistance. So, regardless of how Rosaline may have felt about it, it fell to her to resolve the issue of Odette's family's livelihood. In the end, the solution they agreed upon was to have Odette join the Fatui.
Right, because the alternative would have been a one-off compensation payment, I guess. In that sense, joining up was definitely the better option. Still, she must have had mixed feelings about it, right? If she doesn't even like the Fatui.
It's just a theory. A possibility.
It's just
but
a
as
theory.
A motive for
A
Odette to become
Fatui
Lilith,
theory.
It holds up. That said, I have no idea where Odette's head is at right now, or what her conflict with Rosaline was about. Plenty of people were on bad terms with Rosaline. I have no intention of trying to figure it all out. Yes, but there's not much point in discussing that now.
Well,
Yeah,
nothing
back
we
to
can
Lilith.
do about that anymore.
Since
You're
our
right.
investigations so far have turned up next to nothing, we've got nothing to lose by trying a new angle. Funnily enough, Tonya and I had actually made plans to go to the theater tomorrow to watch Odette's rehearsal. Unfortunately, thanks to this Lelik situation, I'll be stuck working overtime again. Which means you can go in my place. No point wasting the ticket. Plus, you'll get to meet Tonya.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to meet Child's sister.
Spirit Seeker. Quite the classic ballet. It was passed down through Odette's mother's family for generations, though it hasn't been performed in years. But Odette's been practicing it diligently, and it's finally ready for a return to the stage. Excitement is through the roof. Tickets for the official performance sold out long ago.
Tonya's excited for it too. She's desperate to see it no matter
We get to watch
what.
the dress rehearsal.
Personally, it's not really my kind of thing, but since she's my little
This
sister,
is a real thing
I
that
had to
happens in
figure
real life,
something out.
by the way. I have done
I've
this
actually
several
seen it
times.
several times before. The story's pretty straightforward.
At
the
the very
lead
least, the
character
theater
follows
that
a
I
trail
work
of
at
clues left behind
will
by a
allow,
spirit,
like, limited
gradually
screenings
recovering her memories
on like
along
the final
way.
dress rehearsal, like the
It's
night
a tale
open
of
and
love
whatnot.
and regret. So not
So a
exactly
couple
reinventing
extra
the
people
wheel,
can get in to
at
see the
least
show,
by
'cause
today's
it's usually
standards.
in like a
But when that
99.9%
classic melody
finished
kicks
state at
in,
that point,
and the lead
anyways.
character begins to dance, it always
It's pretty
gets
fun
me.
because sometimes things do
It
go wrong,
really
and
is
you
beautiful.
get to kind of see behind
Not
the
an
curtain
easy
a bit.
dance to do justice to, though. I know it's always been Odette's dream to perform this piece, but I'm not sure she's really ready.
In that case, I think that even if she is Lelik, we should wait until her performance is over before we respond. I'll let you take it from here, comrade.
Not my PNG tuber freaking reacting to the motorcycle going past outside. Dude. Oh my god. I wish I could do anything about that, but I literally need to keep my window open, otherwise I'll roast to death in here. I'm excited to see Odette dancing. I'm hoping we're gonna get like a full animated cutscene for it. Am I a motorcycle? I don't think so. I put my race down as Primo Gem, so I don't know if I can be both a Primo Gem and a motorcycle.
Sounds like you made a ton of progress today. It's good that everything's going so smoothly. Next step is to head back to the theater and get a clear answer from Odette. Either way, Paimon doesn't get the sense that she's a bad person. Sure, she might have done some pretty extreme things, but Paimon bet she has her reasons. Maybe this is going too far, but like, with everything she's managed to do so far, wouldn't it make more sense in theory to be even more, you know, heavy-handed? Why leave a letter when she could, well, we know there are plenty of other ways to keep people in line, right? The point is, she could have gone further, but she didn't. So, if it is her, she's got some principles.
My pronouns are pre-motorcycle.
Yeah! Well, all you can do is follow the facts wherever they lead. No change, really. But that thing Paimon told you about yesterday? Paimon feels like she can sense it more clearly now. Hearing you talk about your day makes Paimon itch for an adventure. If only she could be there with you so we could experience it all together.
Yeah, I wish you could be there too. I'm not used to adventuring alone. But don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this.
As much as I don't mind Paimon most of the time,
never mind.
Like, I don't hate her as much as some other people do. It is kind of refreshing to have a quest without her there yapping all the time.
If Odette is Lelek,
I like
she
getting to
may well
hear
have
from some
inside
other
information
characters
on
for a
Project
change.
Stuja. Her father was involved with the project's early implementation and tragically died in the process. Now, she's dedicated herself to bringing it to an end. It's hard to imagine she could have gotten this far without knowing anything at all about the Tsaritsa's true intentions. When she spoke to us as a member of the Fatui, how much did she let on? And how much was she hiding? Only time will tell. Maybe tomorrow everything will be answered.
Hey look! It's snowing! Could be a tough day ahead. Make sure you wrap up warm tomorrow.
I'll wear my warmest thigh highs, Paimon. Whoa, that's Act 1 complete already? Damn, I thought that was gonna be much longer. What? We're only 2 hours into stream. What do we do now? Guess I claim my wish from that. Dang, I didn't realize how far we got in the quest yesterday, I guess. I had thought we were like still like right at the beginning. Two Paimons? Wait. Do two? No! There's no Paimon on the screen while she's resting. We can claim some of our wishes here. Accept your invitation to the Brokat. Complete the quest. That's all we have here. Update summary. Well, we could do some exploration, basically. I don't know, I hate ending stream this early. I didn't think we were only gonna take 2 hours for this. I mean, even less than that, because we spent quite a bit of time farming the domain earlier. So... Stronghold mutual aid network. Oh, is that the event? Can we do the event now? Yeah, it is unlocked. Let's go do the event quest. Because we only have so many days left for this one anyways. Let's go to the train. Then we'll go to Morpazok. Let me get that Oculus. Oh, I'm just gonna miss it, aren't I? Wait. Got it. Okay. I don't know if this is the way I'm supposed to go. I don't think there's a closer teleport. Oh, and there's one inside the station. Silly. Okay, so... Call the train? How do I do that again?
Tell me, what am I supposed to do?
Where did my Eye of Grey go? What? Okay, equip this. Call train. There we go. My Uber is here. No, I don't want to open the doors. Alright, we are going here. Alright, I need to go see this from the windows. This is so fun. It's just such a fun way to get around and see the scenery without having to just like run across the world to get each teleport waypoint. Like obviously you'll still have to do some of that, but this is just cinematic, you know? It's way more interesting this way. I just got some prime ice out of nowhere. Oh, is this Tartaglia's hometown? Oh boy, look, an event. My crafting table's here. Alright, we are off the train, and there should be the teleport waypoints on the other side of the platform. Let me go pick this up while we're here. Never mind, I'll have to do the quest first. Recruits! You don't dress like locals. Under the mutual aid network. Count me in, man. I'm so ambitious it hurts. Also, how is Paimon with us? Broke my immersion immediately. Has Nicole been giving you ideas? Chichikova. What would the rest of the playable characters have? I have a gut feeling Mitya would have the book one. He looks like he would barely move his body. Yeah, Catalyst probably makes sense for Mitya. Whoa, these guys are from Natlan. Dude, you guys must be cold as fuck. Okay, we know Odetta's sword. We know Vodyanitsa is Catalyst. We know Vesna is sword. I would guess Mitya's Catalyst. Saritsa likely to be a polearm, although there have been some leaks lately of her being a bow user. Which a lot of people don't like, but I don't exactly hate it. If her signature weapon is like this massive longbow, you know what I mean? Like one of those huge medieval style longbows. It can throw arrows across like an entire battlefield. I want her to have a weapon like that if she's gonna be a bow user. Let's see, who else? Danica? What would Danica be? Danica definitely seems like some kind of physical attacker. I would guess... I don't know. Maybe Claymore? Maybe Claymore or polearm? It's hard for me to say. She seems like the kind of character to me, if I can put this in words, like one of those characters that like has a weapon style but doesn't actually use it. Like how Mika is a polearm user technically, but he doesn't actually use his polearm. He uses a little crossbow that he has. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like Danica would have some kind of weapon, but then she'd actually use like assassin's blades or something, you know, like dual knives or something. You know, something like that. Valerie, he seems like he could totally be a Claymore user. Big, strong, buff man type. Pulcinella, probably Catalyst user. With his cane, he reminds me of Diglett. Probably have similar kind of attack animations. Noi? I haven't seen him in the story yet, but based on the brief glimpse of him in the trailer, either like Catalyst or sword user, I want to say. Because he also had like a cane thing, right? I could see him having like a cane sword, maybe. That'd be kind of fun. Who else am I missing? Pantalone? I don't even know what Pantalone would be. Like, it's hard because some of these characters, like, don't seem like they'd be fighting very much. I mean, he could very well be a Catalyst user. Related to that, but not related to Snezhnaya Cast, I feel like Dottore, if he ever became playable, it'd be really fun if he was a Claymore. But in the same kind of way that Syndrome is a Claymore user, you know? He doesn't actually, like, lift the Claymore and throw it around, but kind of, like, programs it, or, you know, has it as tech in some kind of way. You know what would be fun? You know what would be fun? If Mitya was a Claymore user, but he didn't hold the Claymore, the hand on his scarf held the claymore. That would actually be so badass. Now that I'm saying that out loud, I want that to happen. Alright, can we spam through this? I'm getting tired of this. This has gotta just be some kind of, like, map exploration event, right? Just to get us to explore Snezhnaya more. Remember the mutual aid event where travelers tasked exploring designated part of Snezhnaya according to a given plan? Yeah. So we're just gonna travel around Snezhnaya. Man, camera. Okay, we'll get that done. So wait, what do we do? Obtain parts. Oh, here we go. Challenge to obtain random statue parts. Oh wait, no? What do I do here? Oh, okay, here we go. We get coupons for doing different things. Alright, use the eye upgrade to call the train near the track. You can already do that. Take a photo of the giant octopus captured by the Caesar in Morphosuck. We're in Morphosuck, right? Yeah. Alright, where's the giant octopus? Also, I still need to get that for you.
Take a break.
Welcome to Morphosuck.
Oh. I don't care. Is this a different quest? Man, I just want to unlock the goddamn teleport waypoint. Are we free? Thank you. Alright, viewpoint. And then finally, teleport waypoint. Thank you. I'm assuming, is that the octopus? It's kind of octopus-like. Yoink. That's gotta be the octopus, right? Yeah, during the photo taking challenge, you must use the main camera to take pictures of designated targets. The camera will display information regarding the tournament to help you determine the best photo moment. And specific moments. Use various animals, blah 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 blah. This is just like the first Natlan event. I remember that one. I mean, I think that was all we needed to do, right? Yeah. And take photos of Fluffahog. That's also over here. Get that other teleport waypoint.
Come on, keep up.
Dude, the trees. How pretty the trees are over here. God, this region is gorgeous. Is it you? No. Oh, it's these guys! They're Fluffahogs! Because they're hedgehogs! Oh my god. They're so cute! Oh, and they squeak. There we go. I took a photo of him in motion. Okay, nice. Last thing we need to do to get rewards today is call the train at the track. Okay, it wants us to do this all the way over here. We can do that. There are some likely drunk men yelling on the street. Let's re-equip my eye again. Okay, that counted, right? Yes. Nice. Okay, we've done everything that we can do today, I guess. So now we head back here. Here. No, Snezhnaya, don't cross the tracks without looking! There's a train coming! Okay, we can't claim anything. Go over here. And now we can do this, because we had the tickets? Oh, what the heck is this? I just know this is gonna be stupid as hell. Snowball launcher. You can fire snowballs in an arc in the direction of your choosing. After firing, you can track and control the snowball. Snowball will roll on the ground. Okay, so it's like golf, basically. Oh, and of course, freaking controls are terrible. Oh. Oh, that's not how physics works. We're going out of bounds. Okay. We're still going. That was underwhelming. Okay, well, we need to get up there, right? But we also need to keep moving. hell, man? We'll just go over here then. Wait, I'm controlling the snowball. What? I was not aware I could control the snowball. Okay, let's try that again. Because that wasn't very good. I had no idea you can control the snowball. I thought you were just throwing it. It's a little slippery, but it's pretty much straightforward. Is there no way to go up from here? Oh, there is. Here. And then we launch up here. And now we have a perfect sword. Got it. It's gonna roll around until the timer runs out. Whee! I'm a ball. Okay, we got a girl and glasses. And we get 15 primo gems for each one. Oh, we can challenge all of these? Okay, let's go. Alright, where am I gonna start? This direction or go? I think we should go this way. Ah! This reminds me of like the skiing mini games on like Wii Fit. Okay, I guess we're done with that. That was easy. Claim those. Crunchy Cookie Road. Like Cookie Run Kingdom. That is not a road. This here. Here. Dodge stink balls. Please, please let me have the ones in the middle. I can't. I'm just infinitely rolling closer, but never getting there. Okay, I guess I'll move on from that. Oh wait, you can just go in the water? coins do I need? Goodness. Quite a few, it seems like. Way more than I have right now. Shit. Did not win this. Let's try that one more time. Try going this way to start. Ah, shit. I can't control this freaking ball for the life of me, dude. It. Okay, I guess we'll just go around the water for a bit. I don't know if this is the most efficient route here. Get like any big coins in the water. This one again. Shit. Yeah, that was even worse that time. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. This is just a little snowball minigame. I could 36 freestar freaking abyss. Surely this will not defeat me. Let's try going this way again. I think this way is better. Alright, we'll go down. Round. That's not what I meant to do. Not meant to do either. We're just really missing everything right now. Like top here. It's like no, please, let me back up there. Let me in. I need to come at it from a different angle. Yeah. We can go this way. We're still not even close. Shoot. Snowball drunk driving. It kind of feels like that. I feel like we almost had it there, but it just fell apart at the end. Of course, motorcycles have to tell us all how small their dicks are, letting us know. Stay, freak! Yeah, hitting the snowman does give points. I'm trying to hit the snowman, but I just can't quite seem to get it. Oh, yeah. There we go again. Oh, and they break after you go over them? So I just can't use that anymore? Great. Yeah. Cool. This would be so much fun if it was a co-op event. We got closer that time. That is the closest we've gotten so far, I think, to 2,500. Whatever, man. Whatever. Yeah, sure. We don't have any bodies or anything, just little accessories. Oh, we can donate. I don't want to do all this, dude. I don't care. I don't care right now. Does it not even matter? Wait, it doesn't even matter. You only need to get 500 points for the Primo Gems. What do I even care then? What do I even care if I just do shitty? And they need to get 500 points for Primo Gems. I guess this is in a part of the map I haven't unlocked yet because the unactivated statue is right there. Dude, this one's like super freaking easy compared to that last one. There's just one singular path you can take. No, get back on track. Alright. Good enough. Can we... Statue expression. Happy smile. Aw. I like that one. We have no hair for her yet. Here we go. Bald Catherine. Okay. Cool. Well, I guess that's all I can do with the event so far. Snowballs. Can we get anything from our adventure or Snezhnaya handbook, whatever? Yeah, we get rewards for that. And rewards for that. Okay, cool. Cool. We don't get any rewards from this yet, right? No, we'll only get this after we finish the entire quest. Alright, well, a couple extra primos for Odette. We are now at almost 120 wishes. 119. Nice. We also have a 10-pull on the standard banner, which I am saving for when we do Odette pulls, because I think I'm close to a 5-star on the standard banner. Okay, guys, I've kind of run out of things to do, and I guess we're creeping up on 3 hours here, so I suppose I will call it there. I was really hoping we would have a lot more story to go through today, but I guess not, because they saved all the payoff for Act 2, which is fine, you know, I probably could have guessed that they would have. But yeah, I'm enjoying the quest so far. It's nothing super, like, spectacular or stand out. But you know, it's like the first act. Like, they gotta have time for things to ramp up so far. So I think it's a pretty solid start, all things considered. I think if anything's gonna knock my socks off, it's gonna be Act 2. Because, as you know, we still haven't seen Renova yet. And I'm really excited for that cutscene, whatever the context of that is going to be. Especially because, you know, we aren't really working on, like, cosmic level stakes yet. You know, everything seems very grounded in, like, the politics of Snezhnaya and the people. So, as for how a shade gets involved in all this, I'm very interested to see how we get that far. Anyways, thank you all for coming to the stream. Thank you everyone who stopped by on Twitch. Thank you everyone who stopped by on YouTube. I think this was a very successful first day multi-streaming. Yeah, so we'll be back on Saturday to do the full Act 2 Archon Quest in one sitting. I've heard that one is pretty long, so I may start the stream a little bit earlier than usual. But yeah, I will see you guys then. And then we'll do Odette pulls next week, and hope to see you there for that stream as well.
I like music. In fact,
hopefully
I've
within
taught
the
myself
next
to
week or
play
two,
many different
there should
instruments.
be a video
You don't believe
uploaded on the main YouTube channel as well.
Bring me a piano, and I'll show you a thing or two.
Alright, thanks, Sandrone. I'll find you a piano. But anyways, guys. Yeah, we're gonna head out for tonight. It's getting quite warm in my room, so I think it's time to turn off my computer and put my fan on. But yeah, I had a fun time tonight. I think this will be, again, just an experiment for now, but I'm feeling pretty confident that we can keep this up going forward. Alright, good night, guys. Bye-bye.